And still on the 2023 presidential elections, there have been concerns raised by individuals and civil society organizations about the electoral process and certain anomalies recorded during the exercise. Bernard Akede attended a briefing by one of such groups and filed in this report.
The celebration of Nigeria's president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his supporters upon the announcement of his victory after the just concluded election. An election that has sparked many reactions at home and abroad by individuals and groups who believe the elections may not have been truly free and fair.
What we did here today was to partner with JDPC that we worked together with to present the preliminary reports of the election observation that we did.
We want to commend INEC, for at least the much they've done. Beavers was able to do its work by way of accreditation. But then we will not fail to tell them that they didn't do so well when it came to the uploading of the results. And I think that completely marred the entire process.
At a press briefing organized by the Justice Development and Peace Commission, JDPC, and Community Life Project, concerns ranging from poor organization of the electoral umpire to a breakdown of security architecture were raised, and suggestions on how best to address these issues were discussed.
I think at level of Beavers, not so commendable. Then security-wise, there's a bit of question mark, especially because of the high incidence of ballot snatching, voter intimidation, and a lot of all those other things.
To the security agencies, they responded. They were reactive in many instances. Yes, the army came, as promptly as possible. Some armed policemen too, in places where talks were disturbing and voting was being disrupted. But we expect that this time they will be proactive because they know the hotspots already.
With the governorship and state assembly elections just a little over a week away, journalists and election observers present urged the JDPC and other civil society organizations to mount pressure on those responsible to ensure a smooth electoral process and assurance that the mistakes of the presidential elections are not repeated at the gubernatorial.
So I urge everyone who has a grievance against the system to follow due process. We don't need to take laws into our hands. So let's be calm. And then secondly, there should be no need for apathy. We all need to come out. We need to own this process. We need to be optimistic that things can get better.
INEC has got to make sure that the way it's managed the results transmission does not repeat itself in the next election.
As Nigerians prepare for another round of voting on the 11th of March, it remains to be seen if opposition parties will accept defeats in good faith or challenge the election results in court. Bernard Akede, reporting for News Central.